Hi, this is June from Planet June, and today I'm going to show you how to make an invisible finish around an open edge in amigurumi. A standard slip stitch join is fine if you'll be stitching the piece down to something else, but if the edge will be visible in the finished piece, the invisible finish doesn't leave a bump and makes a much smoother, neater join. To start, complete your last stitch and then cut the yarn. Pull on the loop on your hook to draw the cut yarn tail up to the top, then thread the yarn tail onto a yarn needle. If you look at your work, you'll see your last stitch with the yarn tail emerging from the middle of it, then the next stitch. We're going to duplicate the V at the top of this stitch to join the previous stitch seamlessly to the rest of the round. To do this, skip the next stitch and insert your needle going from front to back under both bars of the following stitch. Draw the yarn through to the back. Now go back to your final stitch that has the yarn tail emerging from the middle of it. Insert your needle down into this stitch so it passes under both the back loop of the stitch and the back bar behind that loop. This will help to secure your duplicate stitch in place. Pull the yarn through. Look at the loop you've just formed, then pull on the yarn tail to draw it smaller until the loop matches the size of all the V's around the top edge of your piece. If you go too small, use the yarn needle to pull the loop larger and then try again. When you're happy with the look of your piece, use the yarn needle to weave the yarn tail through the backs of several stitches to help lock the duplicate stitch loop in place and prevent it from unravelling. Then trim the remaining yarn tail. The end result is very neat. The duplicate stitch completes a continuous row of V's around the edge of the piece, while also bridging the height gap between the first and last stitches of the round. You can also use this technique when working amigurumi in joined rounds or for making granny squares or other motifs.